Okay, so I've been wanting to talk about this issue for a while. I just couldn't find the time to do it, but now I finally found the time to do it. So, with that all being said, there's going to be spoilers in this review. So, why don't you get on YouTube or go buy the copy, go buy the issue, or get on YouTube, look for a link, and then read the issue, and then come on back and watch it with me. So, here we go. Now, Eugene, Michonne, Sadiq, and I can't remember those two, the two girls that that are going with them on their road to meet Stephanie and her group, but they're on the road. They're ready to go ahead and meet them, and then also and then we have Rick back at Alexandria, and he asks Jesus to keep an eye out for Dwight. He's probably not right in the head right now. Like, just, keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't do anything stupid, And then, and then while that's going on, Rick is trying to comfort Mikey because he just lost his mother and his family's gone. He's bawling, and Rick is trying to comfort him and saying how we all lost, someone, during all of this. And Rick cannot hold himself together. I mean, he starts to burst into tears too. I mean, like, poor guy. I mean, he just lost Andrea, and then he had to kill somebody, and then now Dwight's pissed with him, and then this, and the Saviors were getting ready to kill him, and then Negan basically told him Negan took care of them and basically said, nah, he shut that shit down. And then Carl wants to go back to the hilltop, so it's a lot for him to process. I mean, like, especially, like Andrea. I mean, like, on top of everything else. So, I mean, he's trying to hold it together, but, I mean, he really can at this point. I mean, he really needs more time to mourn, But he's still trying to stay strong for his people. And also, and then, the group, Maggie, like, as she's on her way back to trying to rebuild the hilltop. She runs into William, and he has everything that Maggie would need to make that happen, to rebuild the hilltop, and he was going to expand the kingdom, but it's like, no, I mean, it's all yours, take it. And you need it a lot more than we do. So this is basically, like, what was the expansion, originally the expansion of the kingdom, is now the rise of the hilltop. So yeah, I mean, kudos to William, for basically helping out. And also, Michonne, Sadiq, and Eugene stopped, they stopped the rest for like a night, and then Sadiq is on watch. I mean, Eugene volunteered to take over, but he said, no, you go ahead, I got this. And then not too long after that, I mean, like, Eugene just get a little glimpse of girl-on-girl action, and then right after, then that's when walkers start to come in, and they're under attack. And everyone took care of the walkers except Sadiq. I mean, like, he was being overly cautious and almost got killed, so everyone else basically took care of the problem. And so yeah, there's that. And then it's like, no, we can't stay here, we gotta get moving. And then there is a little time jump. It's like 4 days later. Jesus says that he tells Aaron that he wants to go back to the hilltop. Things are okay here at Alexandria. Dwight's not hasn't done anything stupid. He's okay. And they have that little heart to heart, and they're getting a lot more closer. And I knew that was going to happen, like, some time ago, that those two were going to end up together, like, after Aaron lost Eric. So I just knew it would happen. I mean, like, they're two very likable guys, and they're almost alike, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not saying that because they're both gay men, but I'm just saying, like, they're both really, stand-up, likable guys, and they mean well. And that's all I'm saying. But and then you have Dwight, who has that talk with Laura, saying that how Rick is no different than Negan, and basically he feels that Rick is, no better than Negan, pretty much. And I think that's just him mourning over Sherry. I think that's the grief of, that's the grief talking, you know what I mean? But then again, that grief could push him to do something stupid. It might, but we'll see. I think Jesus should have stayed at Alexandria. Like I have a feeling that Dwight may possibly do something stupid now that Jesus is going to, plans on leaving and going to the hilltop. But yeah, I guess we'll see. And then also you have Dante, who's following Negan, and Negan has not yet caught him. He's basically going over to where he buried Lucille, and he's he's in an emotional place as well. And Dante, like, very few people saw that side of Negan. Like, Rick saw that side of him, and Dwight saw that side of him, and now Dante is now witnessing that, and that's how they left it. And then now we're back to the Eugene, Siddiq, and Michonne, and the other two girls, and then they reached, since they're not going to go all the way to Ohio where Stephanie is at, but they are in Pittsburgh. I mean, that is what stood out to me in this whole issue. I mean, I kind of saw that on social media before I actually got to read the issue. I was really mad, like, oh, why did I see that? No. But I mean, I wasn't mad. I was just like really bummed. Like, no, I wanted that to be saved as a surprise. I mean, it's still a surprise to me. It's been a week since this issue has been out, and it's still a surprise to me. Like, I don't know if Kirkman, always intended for them to go to, to go in Pittsburgh. I mean, if you've been in Pittsburgh, you know that it is legit Pittsburgh. I mean, the bridge, the buildings, and everything. I mean, it's definitely Pittsburgh. But I don't know if that was originally intended, or if they decided to throw, to throw that in at the last minute after George A. Romero passed away, God rest his soul, and now it's a little, paying a little tribute to him. Like that's, Kirkman's way of saying thank you to him. The Walking Dead wouldn't be here without him. And Pittsburgh is where the whole zombie apocalypse, the whole idea of zombies started, right there with Night of the Living Dead. I'm pretty sure that was the very first zombie movie ever made. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm not a really expert in zombie movies in general, but I'm pretty sure that's the very first one. That's where it all started. So maybe Kirkman always had this plan, and it's sad that Mr. Romero didn't get to see it. So I mean, so it's pretty cool that they enter where the whole zombie thing began. It's like a little homage, like overall. I mean, regardless, either way, it's a little homage to basically the whole zombie shenanigans in general. So I mean, they're settled in there, and Siddiq is like has his monkey on his back, and and then he fesses up to Eugene that about Rosita and how she loved him, and that's how the issue ends. Oh boy. And a lot of people are speculating that he was the one that got Rosita pregnant and not Eugene. So yeah, maybe he did. I don't know. I may have to read those issues to really put that all together, but I'm just taking the readers by their word. So there is a good chance that that's what he did, and Eugene may have the urge to kick his ass, like after that. I mean, we'll see. Hopefully this doesn't go south. Hopefully he holds it together. It's like, okay, I need to focus on the task at hand. We're here to meet people. We're not going to mess up. But even though there doesn't seem to be any walkers in Pittsburgh, I mean, it seems like it's totally wiped out. Totally. It seems that for right now, but I'm pretty sure we'll come across a few walkers in the next issue before we get to Stephanie and her group, or whoever she brought with her. But yeah, I mean, this was not a lot happened, but it was still a damn good issue. I mean, like, Pittsburgh, basically them stepping into Pittsburgh really made the issue for me, because that's where I was born and raised. I mean, that's why it plays a bigger role than just that. It's just that we're, that's where the first zombie movie, that's where a lot of zombie movies were made. But I mean, I also grew up there. I mean, that's how it holds a very good place in my heart. So with that all being said, this gets, oh man, this gets 5 chair spins out of 5. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chair spins. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in the following issues to come, and you know, and how long they're going to stay in Pittsburgh. You know, you would think that it would be like, I thought it would be like another 4 issues, like where it's like, okay, it's going to take some time to get to where they're going, you know, but there's, you know, that little time skip 4 days later, I was totally cool with that. So I guess they're trying not to add any fillerness in there, but hey, I dig it. I really dig it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed my review on this issue, make sure you thumb up the video and click subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for watching. And man, it does, like, I'm not gonna have my hopes too high when it gets to that part of the show, like when that happens on the show. But if they do decide that they want to film here in Pittsburgh when that happens, cool. But they may be cheap and basically do a green screen and just have it in the background, and like where they're stepping into a green screen. But I mean, either way, it will be pretty awesome. But I mean, because they shoot everything in Atlanta. But I mean, hey, that could change. Time will tell. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.